God's given us a vision, literally, of thousands of people, young people, running over these sand dunes, crossing the beach and the shoreline to get into the water to be baptized. This picture of moving from death to life, from darkness to light. Jesus said that if you had faith like a mustard seed, that you could tell this mountain to actually jump into the sea, and it would. And as cool as that would be to see a mountain jump into the sea, it's much cooler to see people being utterly transformed for the better, for forever, for eternity. Mount Maunganui, the most beautiful place to be in New Zealand. This is where everybody wants to be because there's so much to do. There's the beach, there's surfing and fishing and people, and yet there's a lot of lonely people in this area searching and pursuing all sorts of things.
And education.
Yeah. What sort of?
And like qualifications for police college.
With photography, really. Do portfolios and landscapes, sort of thing.
So I hope to succeed in school in 2013. Other than that, just have fun.
What are you studying?
Business.
The truth is that we're not here to push religion. We're here to share the fact that God has made them, has made all of this beautiful creation, wants to know them. The way that God's done that is by sending His only Son, Jesus Christ.
I just really want to have a good life. I just take up challenges and just have a good life. I don't know.
The vision of Shoreline is to be a community pursuing Jesus Christ. And by that we mean that He's our number one desire, because everything else will sell you up short.
When I think about pursuing Jesus, I think about the fact that Jesus is moving. You know, it's kind of like pursuing is this thing where something's moving and you're trying to follow it.
Following His word and what He's called you to do, and just basically sharing your faith.
Just trying to spend time with Him to find out what He has for me.
Pursuing is following, and going after and chasing after, so letting Jesus, I guess, lead and you going where He wants you to go. So if He decides on this course in your life would be best, and following Him down that rather than trying to make too many your own pathways.
Pursuing Jesus, I think, is just being in a close relationship with Him, because God pursued us first. And so it's not about what we do, it's not about what I can do to get closer to God. It's just about being close to Him and opening up our lives to Him.
Pursuing Jesus is a heart thing. It's locks in your heart, and you can't do anything but follow. It aches so much that you just have to do whatever Jesus is wanting you to do. Walk in His footsteps.
What does it mean to pursue Jesus? For me, to pursue Jesus means to surrender your whole life to Him. Just give your whole life to Him, just do what He says. Even though I grew up in a Christian home, I really didn't follow Jesus. Something happened to me while I was in the States. I went to a church, and that's where I really surrendered totally to Jesus.
Every other pursuit out there will leave you empty and dry. How do we know? Because we've tried it. Jesus said, I've come to be the light of the whole world. And the world, it didn't get it. But some did. And when that light bulb came on, that moment they were utterly transformed, changed. Nothing was ever going to be the same. We're here to see that happen. We're here to walk alongside. We're here to be transformed ourselves, to be a community pursuing Jesus Christ.